Representatives from Iran and the 5 permanent members of the UN Security Council plus Germany will sit down for fresh talks in Geneva on Wednesday. The draft of an initial deal has already been sent to Iran. The meeting will be held under pressure from Israel, which seems determined to force Western countries to block any possible deal.
The initial draft would set a roadmap for the next 6 months in which the two sides negotiate a final agreement. It is expected to include 3 main demands. Under the deal, Iran is required to put its nuclear installations under international supervision, suspend 20% uranium enrichment, and halt the construction of a heavy water reactor in the city of Arak. All these are in return for a partial ease of sanctions, including the release of part of Tehran's frozen properties in foreign banks and exempting the sale of vehicles, precious metals, and petrochemicals from the sanctions. But Israel, which is the sole possessor of nuclear weapons in the Middle East, has launched a widespread campaign to block any possible deal with Iran. The Tel Aviv regime is seeking a complete halt of Iran's peaceful nuclear energy program, a demand that even Israel's allies, including France, are unable to justify. Israel's supporters have failed to properly explain the contradiction as to why Israel should remain armed with nuclear weapons while Iran's civilian nuclear activities should be stopped. Meanwhile, the US administration is caught in a dilemma with regard to what stance it should adopt in the upcoming Geneva talks. On the one hand, Washington is under pressure from the pro-Israeli lobby, while on the other, it is willing to adopt a prudent move in the talks. The previous round of talks appeared close to clinching a deal, however ended without an agreement after France blocked the deal under the influence of Israel. Now the question is if the Western countries will adopt a more reasonable approach this time and move toward lifting the illegal sanctions against Iran. Only time will tell.